up everybody? Welcome back to another Workout Wednesday. It's Mary, and if you're just interested in the workout, please do click this right here. Well, don't click this one, go to this time right here. Otherwise, I'm gonna update you guys what's been going on with me for the past week and what I'm planning to do today as a workout. So for this past week, it was actually very unusual for me. I progressed my workouts itself. It's still the same training split, but when I hit Wednesday, I was absolutely destroyed. It was back day. Absolutely destroyed my lats, my back, and they would just not recover for the succeeding days. And I tried everything. I was foam rolling, I was hydrating very well. I think the only thing that I didn't try was to actually cardio it out, which is a good one as well because it gets blood flow on there, especially on the muscles that are trying to rebuild. I don't know if that would have helped. I guess I'll never know. But I'm all better now. With that being said, usually take just one day of rest day, and that is a forced rest day. I ended up doing 2 forced rest days, but both on the same days. I was still very fatigued, like my body was still tired. I lifted my arms up or moved my hips around, and I felt everything, and I knew that it just wasn't a good idea to work out, and I wasn't very thrilled with that, and it led to some recovery eating. Macaroons, peanut butter sandwiches, lots of peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter cups, Captain's Booty. What is it? Is it Captain's Booty?
Pirate's Booty?
Pirate's Booty. We're gonna try to hit legs today, and I hope you guys enjoy the workout. We're gonna do traditional legs. We're gonna try to actually do some cardio before. Lately, we've just been stretching out for a really long time and, you know, pulling out bands and stuff like that to warm up the leg. Remember, if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave me a like so I know, and never forget to subscribe so we can see each other again next time. And please click the notification bell down at the bottom right next to the subscribe button if you do want to get notified with my posts so I don't get buried in your feed, because we're friends. We're doing legs, and I'm gonna do just a mini before physique update because I'm not competing, I'm not cutting, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm actually happy where I'm at right now. This is what my before physique looks like. I'm all black today. I don't really know how I'm gonna do a before and after. We'll see how that goes, but this is what's going on right now. This is what the current physique looks like. I'd say I'm probably between 18 to 20%. If I were to guess a correct number, it'd probably be around 19.5 or so. The upper body is okay. Lower body is where we want to target a little more. I do want to grow these babies, just because I know if I do lose another 3 to 5 pounds of fat, it will be from my here down. And I don't want to look scrawny, I especially don't want to look less curvy than this. So that's going to be a challenge. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to strip down the fat all of a sudden, because I do want to have something there when it gets stripped down.
Hello. Our first exercise is our traditional, just regular barbell squats with a conventional stance. As you can see here, it's a shoulder width apart stance. Mine is slightly outer to target the glutes a little more. This is a really good way to just start out any leg and glute workout in general, because it involves your hips and your knees, and it gets your quads and hamstrings as an assist. As long as you do it properly, you're always going to target your glutes. And you've seen these guys before on my channel. This is wonderful. I normally start out with 25 on each side on my first set, and we're going to be doing 10 to 12 to get ourselves nice and warm, get that heart rate up, nice and sweaty. It was kind of hot by the window too because it was so sunny. What you want to do is you want to thrust your butt out first, and then pretend that you're sitting on an invisible chair, but feel all that weight down on your heels. This allows you to make sure that you're feeling it on your glutes. Keep your core nice and tight so you're able to support that weight on you. Make sure you do 3 sets of 10. Exercise number 2 is a Bulgarian split squat to a single leg deadlift. It is super wonderful. It's very demanding for your glutes. Big thing with this one is you want to make sure that your form is nice and proper, especially on that single deadlift transition. So what you see here is I have one leg up. So keeping my weight on my front foot, I am going to dip down thinking about that front glute, and then as soon as I come up, gonna let that weight come forward, keeping my spine nice and erect, nice and tight core. You're gonna dip those dumbbells down about knee level and then bring them back up to starting position. So each time you finish a split squat and a deadlift right there, that will count as 1 rep. Make sure you do 10 reps in total on each leg. You're going to be doing this guy for 3 sets as well. It is very, very demanding. I can't tell you how much my glutes and my hamstrings were burning, not after, but during this exercise. So make sure you're challenging yourself. Next exercise, we have the standing leg curl, and this is going to target your hamstrings. As you can see here, what you want to do is you want to keep most of your body in place, especially those hips. Challenge here as well is to make sure that your knees are not flailing out too much. You're just trying to stay steady as much as possible. Basically, you just want your ankle to rise up against the pad. You're going to be doing 10 and 10 on each side, and it is a wonderful way to get those hamstrings to grow. That's one of your goals for your lower body. Make sure you do 3 sets, get a reasonable rest in between, and go for it. Last but not least is we have the makeshift GHD raise for our glutes, and what we're doing here is we want to make sure, main thing with this one is that the top of that pad, the top of the machine is now resting above your hips, so it's slightly below your hips, so you're targeting your glutes instead of your lower back. So it is a hyperextension, it's a glute hyperextension. We're going to do 20 twice, so that means 20 reps twice. As you can see here, I'm not going all the way down, I'm keeping tension on those glutes. As I come up, I'm making sure that I'm squeezing those glutes together. Good luck with this exercise.